Welcome to Abu Dhabi for the first stage of the UAE Tour, edition number 8. 3 former winners on the start line, including Remco Evenepoel, this man, Lennart van Eetveld, and also Adam Yates. Today, Pogacar is not racing his, home race, but we do have a very strong UAE team Emirates with the likes of Adam Yates and Isaac Del Toro, the Mexican champion, making his season debut today. Stage 1, identical to last year's Stage 1, start in Madinat Zayed Majlis, finish in Liwa or at the Liwa Palace. We move down south with a lovely tailwind of about 30-35 kilometers an hour. This part was cancelled, sadly. This is a part of the Marib sand dunes, the cycle track, but most of the sand was blown onto the road, making it unsafe for the riders to pass. So the 144-kilometre long stage was shortened to 118. Lovely weather, as always, 27 degrees Celsius, humidity 20% only, and a lone man breakaway with 35-year-old Sylvain Dillier of the Alpecin Premier Tech team. He picks up the points at the first intermediate sprint in Liwa. Maximum lead for Dillier was about 1:40. But at 30 kilometers from the line, he was caught. But a good little practice run for Sylvain Dillier, who we probably will see at the front of the peloton for at least 4 hours in the upcoming Milan-San Remo. A second sprint was held, those for bonus seconds and for points. Sprint was won by Jonathan Milan, who won this stage last year. Exactly the same finish and is the big favourite for today as well. There in the colours of Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe, we have Remco Evenepoel racing with number 1. Confirmation of that second sprint, Jonathan Milan, Ben Tullet, Lennart van Eetveld, 2 riders for GC, picking up 2 and 1 bonus seconds, kind of showing their intentions and ambitions for this year's UAE Tour. And then after, a sector where we were doing about 25 kilometers an hour inside the final 10K, the pace is up again towards the 50 kilometer an hour mark as the riders are trying to get into position for that sprint. We've got 2 roundabouts in that final 3 kilometers, 3.5 kilometers. This is the first one, a long sweeping one with the Ineos Grenadiers there on the right-hand side of the road and with the wind blowing from the left. That is the right place to be. Sam Welsford there on the wheel of his teammates with Josh Tarling there, Connor Swift, Ben Swift in the lead-out train for Sam Welsford. 1 more roundabout to go and everybody's fighting for position to get to the front, to be in the best position. But sadly, Jonathan Milan is one of the riders here on the deck, the man who won this exact same finale in 2025. Also involved in the crash, Michael Storer and Junior Lesser, 2 of the riders with ambitions for the general classification. Meaning that Milan, is not going to win the stage again. So we're looking at other candidates for this sprint. A little bit of shoulder barging there with Sam Welsford and one of his colleagues as the doctor is assessing Jonathan Milan. Back to the front, 500 meters to go, and the road ramps up to about 5% average. Axel Huns of the Groupama FDG United team is doing a lead out for little Milan, Matteo Milan, the brother, but he can't really follow the wheel of his teammate, drops back, and then it's a fantastic pace by the Mexican champion, Isaac Del Toro. He said in the pre-race press conference that he had a good winter of training in Mexico, and it shows. That is an incredible turn of speed by Isaac Del Toro. 100 meters left to go, and there is some competition coming from the back, most notably in the colours of the Decathlon CMA CGM. Kees Bol, we have Malucelli, Van Wilder there, Ben Tullet, Ethan Vernon, Riley Pickrell, all fighting for position, but the line is there for Isaac Del Toro just in time. Yeah, and the line is there a little bit too early for Kees Bol. Jonathan Milan crossing the line almost 7 minutes down. Initial examinations show no fractures for the Italian, but it will be determined later on Monday whether he can start stage 2. This man is the leader in the overall classification, in the points classification, and since he's under 23, also in the best young rider classification. Isaac Del Toro, first day at the office and a win right away for the Mexican champion. Very powerful finish here. at the Leeward Palace. Isaac Del Toro ahead of Cees Bol, Antonio Tideri, Matteo Malucelli, Alessandro Romele, Ilan van Wilde, Riley Pickrell, Leonard van Eetveld, Ethan Vernon, and Tobias Holland Johannesson in 10th place. A small version of the final trophy here for Isaac Del Toro, but will he hold up the big one on Sunday? He's got a few seconds on the competition due to the bonus seconds on the line, most notably 10 on Remco Evenepoel, because on Tuesday there's a time trial on the menu, which is always important towards the general classification. It's on the island of Al Hudayriyat, only 12.2 kilometers with a staggering 30 meters of elevation. In 2021, we did this time trial and it was Filippo Ganna winning it with a 56 kilometer an hour average. So this is a track built for speed. Will we see Isaac Del Toro hold on to the red jersey, or will Remco Evenepoel make up 10 seconds on the Mexican champion? That's Tuesday, but today's winner was Isaac Del Toro, and he's the leader in the UAE Tour.